This is the third time I had to fire someone from managing our Google Ads account after they literally burned thousands of dollars on poor quality leads. So for the people not familiar with how Google Ads work, I'm not going to do a deep dive into it, but the way that we personally use it for our business is we target specific Google searches that are relevant to people selling watches. So for instance, someone Googles sell a Rolex near me, then our ad will pop up and the ad will say, we buy Rolexes, and we only get charged when someone physically clicks on our landing page. And these clicks on average cost between $5 and $10, which can add up really fast, so you wanna make sure that you're targeting the clicks very well to the specific searches you want to show up for. These Google ads are specifically targeted just toward our local region, and it does a great job finding the people who aren't finding us on social media or following us on the internet and other places. They're just the kind of person who has a watch they want to sell. They Google, where can I sell it? And that's where we can hopefully pop up in front of them and convert them to coming into the store and selling it to us. So I personally had been managing our Google Ads account for years, but over the years I've had less and less time to manage it. I've always wanted to hire someone professional who can manage it and maybe implement some strategies that are better than what I'm already doing. And in 2022, I hired someone to do it for me, but they ended up implementing a fatal error on my account. All right, so these are the keywords, but we're gonna focus over here on match type. There's broad match, phrase match, and exact match. If it's on an exact match, someone would have to type on their Google search, sell a Rolex. Nothing before, nothing after that, nothing in the middle, exactly that. Whereas if it's a phrase match, they can have the words sell a Rolex. Those all have to be in a row, but there can be words before or after. So if they typed, where can I sell a Rolex near me, then you'll show up if you're on phrase match. All right, but this is where the fatal error came. Here you see broad match, and of course Google recommends it, which is so ironic. So what happens when you choose broad match is you're giving Google permission to show your ad to anyone that they deem relevant. So what it does is multiply the amount of clicks you get, charging you way more money, while spending it on way less qualified leads. For example, if you switch to broad match, they'll take my sell a Rolex keyword and show it to someone who just typed in Rolex for sale or Rolex near me, or basically any type of search with the word Rolex in it. Back in 2022, when I hired someone to do this, they switched some of the keywords to broad matches. I didn't sign in for like 4 weeks. All of a sudden I go in there, there's like $7,000 spent on poor quality clicks. And I was like, this is wild, what are you guys doing? So they say, sorry, it'll never happen again. I trust them. 6 months later, I log back in. Somehow the broad match got switched on again. And I was like, guys, like, what's going on here?